Welcome to the stream. Can you feel it in the air tonight? Oh wow, it put me to an offline game already. As if. Well, that's so like glitchy. When I go into that view. Yeah, I'll stop doing that. I'd imagine that'd be quite that was making my eyes go funny. I made a mistake with the building, that's why you see me deleting stuff. A very easy mistake to make, but not one I realised I'd made straight away. Like, I knew there was a problem, but it just took me a couple of minutes to see where I'd done the problem. So there you go, guys. I've come up with a new schedule as well for the channel that's gonna like work during the week, and obviously I'm gonna live stream every day, as you guys know. I like live streaming anyway, but what I'm gonna do is one day I'm gonna live stream on the PlayStation like you're seeing tonight, and then the following day I will do a live stream in the studio shed, which will be MCing. Now, the reason why I'm only doing it in the week is because I've got this schedule worked out that works out like really perfect for me. So if I MC in the shed tomorrow, I'm already in the shed because I do NTV radio. Now if I like carried that on into the weekend, when it come back to the next week, the days would be different when I'd be in the shed. So for example, like I'd be in the shed on Tuesday and on the PlayStation on Wednesday. So I want it to be like the same every week, so like when I'm in the shed, I'm already in the shed for doing NTV radio. So essentially there's going to be so Monday I will be in the shed, Tuesday I will be in the house, Wednesday I will be in the shed, Thursday I will be in the house, and then Friday I'll be in the shed again. And then the weekend, it doesn't really matter. The weekend, it doesn't have to be a schedule for the weekend. I can do anything at the weekend, you know. It doesn't matter like how I do it, if you get me. Let me just make sure we're still getting this right. Yeah, this should be good now. Yeah, that's correct, so that will go there. I was just making sure that everything is going to line up correct. I'm trying to get everything lined up before I do it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that'll go there. Yeah. Alright, that's perfect. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again. And then we should have space for one more. Yeah, that goes right now, look. See? Then all I've got to really do is just build these up. Quite simple, yeah. Let's just oh, hang on. No, it's not right. No, because this is a 2 again. but at this side it's a 3. Like, if I take this across, look, that's like here. So if I take this one here, that's there. I wonder why. Ah, it makes sense, because there's a 4 here. I've got it now. But it literally just means I've got to move a panel along. I've got it now though. I see where I've made my error of judgment. Let me just swap parties as well, by the way. I think I'm still... Who's in this one?
That's Steve, you know.
Yeah. Love you, man.
Exactly.
Frisbee burger. Hell yeah!
Yo.
Yo, where you been at?
Hashtag Steve
Oh,
Gage. That's because I'm on the Xbox and Steve's on the PlayStation.
I was helping Tom with some,
How you guys doing?
because he helped me, obviously. So there we go. It put me to an offline game, Owen.
Alright. Is it online now?
I'm gonna make it back online.
Then how can I hear you on Steve's stream? Because I'm in a party on party with Steve on PlayStation.
What
The game's Xbox exclusive and I'm playing on PlayStation. I have 2 consoles on at the same time.
That'll use electric.
Forza on, and ps4's only on because he's talking to me and other people in the party.
How do you stream on Xbox? Through my capture card.
You can't do it directly.
Yes, I am.
I'm back.
I'll even sign your card for you.
Alright. Just I've just muted Nathan, Steve. No, I've muted Nathan because I'm streaming as well.
So am I.
Yeah, so do you want me to mute you as well?
No,
I mean,
keep your voice down now.
Yeah, true.
Just like whisper, don't shout.
I've still muted Nathan anyway.
Yeah, man.
Shut the fuck up. You cunt.
Wait, I'll kick you from the party, you keep swearing, man.
The game's back open, Owen.
Plus I'm streaming.
Oh wait, it's
So am I.
Minecraft, so it needs to be family friendly.
So am I as well, Owen, so you know.
Right, family friendly then.
Go,
PG. Inside, get ready for the back. Let's go. It's MC James. Ant's here anyway.
Right, let's have a look at...
Does this school look better?
What does the fox say? What does the fox say?
Check it out.
What does the fox say?
Whereabouts are you, Owen?
I'm going all the way up to Noble City.
Are you? Oh yeah, you are.
Yo. And guess who else is back? Future! It's Tom!
Who?
Welcome back, Tom, man.
Cool.
Yeah, I was enjoying that stadium of the police.
Do you know a theme park called Flamingo Land? Yeah.
Yo, Black Jesus Gaming.
Yeah, that's up north. That's up north.
Yes, man. You know the score, Black Jesus Gaming.
I thought I had a car.
How dare you?
Oh, doesn't this corner look better?
This corner does look better.
But
I really do it everyone though, it's going to be long, but I think it'll be
No,
long.
I think there's a mic fucked up.
I reckon it'll take quite a while.
Like, someone's got big fucking speakers on their telly.
Actually though, we only have to do it on 2, technically.
I have a big speaker on my telly, but it's not. There's no sound coming from it.
But the good thing is we only have to do it on 2.
Will you remember me when you become famous?
Okay, I'm gonna mute a couple.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, bastard. Yeah, fucking wanker. And who else?
Well, obviously not you.
Yeah. Getting
No.
This is only...
I'll probably.
This is 3 extra wide. This is going to be like 5 wide.
I won't forget you, Black Jesus, man.
Did you know that, Joey? This is going to be 5
Oh, what?
high.
Oh, I can't believe I just did that. I'm such a noggin.
Yep.
I realised there was a problem. I went to fix it. Teleported to Owen. Teleported back to the building. And then carried on building it again. Oh, not good, is it? Your life is Linley. Well, Life X Linley. Welcome to the stream. No bio in then.
Sport. I'm going from one Minecraft level to the other. Even from the party I was leaving and joining it as just sport. I know that I'm going to show because it looks sick. Well, it's me and Julie's level, but...
I had a channel called Dummy. Seriously? I'm being serious, man.
What a name for a cat. Dog mate. Did it get eaten by a dog by any chance?
What?
I said, did it get eaten by a dog by any chance?
No. No. We didn't know what to name it, and I said, we'll just call it Dummy.
What? What a name though for a dog. I mean for a cat. Yeah, well guys, it's not looking too good for our dog at the moment actually.
Why, what's wrong with that?
Well, you know he's he's obviously like old, but he had a bit. We had a bit of. Well, my nan had a bit of trouble with him. Not last night, the night before. Like during the night, like he was struggling like to walk on his legs, and like he needed to go outside to pee. He couldn't get outside in time, so he was like peeing in the house. And it was like he couldn't control his bladder. And then yesterday seemed to come a little bit better. And then today, well, he seemed joyful today, but he's not good on his back legs. Yeah.
13 years old and a dog.
Yeah, it's 91 years in dog years. But yeah, he's not too good on his back legs, so we don't know.
Not to be honest or anything, but he's not got much left.
No, obviously. Well, I know that. I mean, I'd be surprised if he made it to Christmas, but you know what I mean. Like, we don't know, like, because his back legs aren't that good, so we don't know if we're being cruel. Like, not taking him to the vets, like, because he still runs about down the garden at times, but after a while, like, his legs, you know, just don't, they seem to like he can't walk on them properly. So we are sort of thinking, like, you know, we think he's got cancer as well. And we're not really sure, like, he seems happy enough, but we don't know, like, at the same time if he's suffering as well. Literally though, like, daft as it sounds, like, I'll be broken without that dog. Like, as daft as it sounds, like, I like dogs, like, really like dogs. And the thing is, like, my nan has always said, like, you know, we're not having another dog after this one. I don't think I could go without going downstairs and seeing a dog sat near the fire. No way. I mean, like, I know it's nice, like, when you can go on days out and you don't have to think about coming back to let the dogs out, or you can go on holiday with, like, without wondering who's gonna look after the dogs. But then you just see them there, don't you? And then they're wagging their tail and licking your face, and then you just think, like, how could you? How could you not want one of them? You know? So I don't know really. I'm not too sure. But no, I think he's definitely reaching the end of the road, in my personal opinion. So yeah, unfortunately I think it will be the end for him soon, but he's done well. I mean, the vets told us, like, this would be about 5 months ago now, maybe even a bit longer, that you know, that we'll give him this injection, and if he isn't any better within the next 24 hours, then we'll have to put him down. And well, he's still here now, so he's one of them dogs that just keeps fighting till the end. So, but nah, man, he's if he goes, like, I don't know what I'd do. But you know how it goes. So yes, guys, weekend in this weekend, and that is the honest truth. I know a lot of times I say, like, I don't know if I'm going out this weekend, and then it comes to Saturday and I am. But no, I'm not, definitely not this week. I know now. Well, the thing is, I'm skint now. Well, my nan owed me 20 quid last week. That's obviously how I went out, but no, I have my phone bill what comes out on Thursday, and then, like, I'll be totally done. I'll be totally gone. And you know, but pretty much.
Out of interest, how much has he been a month?
251 quid. It's not much.
What?
Not much, is it? But I got 271 last month, because they owed me for some travel.
No, your phone bill.
Oh, my phone bill.
What the fuck are you using for 200 and some pound on
Oh,
the phone
no,
bill?
sorry, I thought you meant how much dole money do I get?
No, I didn't have gold money you got.
Oh, well that's how much. Oh, my phone bill, for some reason, I don't know why, is actually cheaper this month. So, hey, can I join? I sent you a request. Yeah, okay. I'll add you after the stream. Yeah, no, my phone bill's actually cheaper this weekend, and it's just over £20. But I have insurance on the phone for £8 as well. So like about a couple of weeks ago, the £8 insurance goes out. And that just means, like, if anything happens to it, I'm insured. What phone do I have? Just an iPhone 5S, but it does me. I'm not one of these people what needs a massive, you know, up-to-date phone. You know. You know, as long as a phone like plays music, gets the apps that I need, do you know what I mean? Does the things I want it to do, I'm not really bothered. So yeah, guys, there you go. You see. Yeah, and then I should hopefully, after, well, maybe not next week, but the week after, I should have a pretty interesting video coming out. Hopefully. I can't promise you guys, unfortunately, but hopefully I do have a pretty interesting video coming out for you guys. Now it all depends if something is still in a shop in about a couple of weeks time. If it's still in the shop in a couple of weeks time, then we're gonna be good. It was still in the shop, when would it be? Saturday. It was still in the shop on Saturday, but it wasn't, and it's been in the shop a couple of weeks, but we're gonna have to see. Now essentially it's gonna be good if it is, because it's something that we need essentially. But yeah, essentially it's a big like shelving unit type thing, like a shelving cupboard unit. So pretty much it's to store your vinyl records in, which I've needed a proper like vinyl record storage place for ages now. And well, I'm gonna make a video like reviewing it and stuff, like when I get it, like if I get it. It's at a really cheap price. It's only like a tenner, and it comes with like an inside light, so you can put like a light on and it'll light up, and you know, then you can see like your records in there. Or like, say for example, like you're in the studio at night and you've got like the tunes going, and then you can have your cabinet lit up and you can see like all the records inside at night. It's gonna be pretty good. It's at like a very cheap price in my opinion. And obviously, like, I need a storage. I need a storage place for the vinyl records, if you get me. So, like, obviously, that's the way to do it, if you get me. What do you mean? Why, what's up?
Ben's giving Nathan some shit again.
Oh, why now? Why can't they... I don't get why they can't just leave it. Well, obviously not Nathan, but not being funny. Don't you think it's getting a bit old now, though, Ant?
Yeah.
Bit tired of it, you know? Oh, it's in a way it's doing my head in. Because it's just annoying now. It's just old and boring. I guess if you guys on my channel aren't in the loop, basically, a guy came into Steve's stream ages ago called BBC1. And he was trolling. He was trolling Steve, but for ages, like, we didn't know that it was a troll, and we thought it was a real person. And he come in, and he just acted like a normal viewer, and watching Steve's streams, saying he liked his building, just commenting like general things like, how you doing, just acting like a normal viewer. And obviously Steve was, reading the comments like it was a normal viewer. Started telling, different stories about his life. And we just thought it was a normal individual person. Then another guy came into the stream called Wesley, who claimed to have had an operation that went wrong on his mouth, and meant that he couldn't talk, a bit like the Lost Voice guy who went on Britain's Got Talent this year. And pretty much these two people were the same person, and they were trolling Steve, and they would go into a chat party with Steve and tell jokes on Google Translate. And eventually this guy came in, the BBC One person came into the stream, and it made out that this Wesley Pearson guy was making it up and like tried to pretend to have an argument with this other person, like, in other words, pretended to have an argument with himself. And then I decided to click on the channels of the the BBC One person who had actually changed his name to Dan. Chips Eaters HD actually. And we found videos with Ben's voices, like as on the channel. So we knew that the channel was one of Ben's channels, obviously, because it had his voice in it. And then we started to come from Ben, and then we found out that Ben also had the Wesley Pearson account. So like Ben was sort of denying that it wasn't him, but then at the same time, the evidence stacked up against him didn't really fit, if you know what I mean. Like, it looks like it is him. There isn't really a way to get out of it, like, because it's his channel with his videos on. He's got the accounts to both channels. They've been trolling, and I mean, who else is going to have his account? But there must be some more stuff going on with the channel. Like, there must be some more trolling or something. So I don't really know, but I just know that it's getting a bit tiring and boring now. Like, for one, like, if it really is Ben, which it looks like it is Ben, you'd think he'd learn, like, that, he's been caught out, like, because we obviously think it's him, so he's been caught out. So I don't get why he doesn't just give up. Like, I don't get why he's trying to carry on, because like, they'll just ban the accounts quicker than he can make new ones, if you get me. But it's just getting old. I don't get why Ben doesn't just, like, apologise for what he's done, and then just leave it. Like, I know maybe, like, if he, like, really believes it isn't him, like, he doesn't want to, like, own up to something he hasn't done, but it's gonna stop the arguments. Like, if he just, said, look, I'm sorry, at least like it's gonna solve it, isn't it? So
£600.
it's all a mess really, guys, but there you go. Anyway, guys, we are nearly there with this building now, which I'm pleased about. I don't know what roof we're gonna do. I haven't decided yet. I don't know what roof to do yet. We'll have to like come up with something that we can do. But the building is slowly but surely starting to get there, so I'm pleased about that, because you know, obviously I'm looking forward to Thursday to go back to this Find Your Voice. I can't tell you the real reason why.
Wow.
But, well no, I enjoy the group. Like, no, in all honesty, I enjoy the group. Like, it's fun. It gets you out for a couple of hours, you have a bit of a laugh. You get to be you. It's just enjoyable. But yeah. But there is also another reason I enjoy going, which I'm not going to say. It's a little bit, you know, it's something I don't feel comfortable saying. Something personal to me. That's all I'm gonna say. And if I said, it could not go down too well either. It's a little bit of a tricky situation, if I'm gonna be truthful with you.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah. If you really want to know, ask me in personal time, not streaming time. And then I'll give you information. Bye, Owen. Why, how much do you want to buy Owen for? Lol.
Does anybody think Morgs is girlfriend?
To be honest, I don't even really watch Morgs, so I don't see the point in him. His videos are so like fake slash just what's the point like. What was that? That was so weird. Ow. Ant? Oh, you can hear me alright. Can you hear me alright?
Yeah, sort of.
Alright, that explains it. Oh, that was so sketchy then. It was next door. I thought it was someone shouting me. I thought he had like a "Oi, Ash!" But it weren't. I think it was next door telling his daughter off or something. That was so weird. Yeah, no, back to the point, and I don't like Morgs. I find him too fake, and I just don't get like why so many people would want to watch that. No offense, is like maybe what I'm doing now isn't really that interesting to a lot of people, but I'm not doing anything fake. Like there's nothing in my videos that I try that's fake just to try and get the views. Do you know what I mean? I watched a video from him the other day, and it was following his girlfriend. It was just so fake, like he just did so many like stupid things where, like, I'm not being funny, like if his girlfriend hadn't seen him, he's just a brain dead. She's just a brain dead girl, like. Basically, I forgot what you call them. They're like mannequins.
He's shit at what he does, but he makes his money off it. That's all I say.
Well, yeah, I mean, fair play to him that way. I don't know what they're called, like mannequins or something. You know, like what they have in clothes shops. Yeah, he had one of them, like with some of his merch on, and he was hiding from his girlfriend in his office, and he like replaced the mannequin with him and put the clothes on that was on the mannequin. His girlfriend like literally walked right up to him, stared at him, and then went into the kitchen and said, "I'm gonna take the clothes off the mannequin," to Morgs' mum. Like shit, obviously you know that's him. It's just I don't know.
It stays in a box. It stays in a box for 24 hours.
Yeah, nah. I don't know, like, he's just so, and he's so, like, I don't know, to be honest. It's just not my cup of tea, I guess. Other people might be different, but the thing with them sort of YouTubers is they go with the flow too much, and like when a new trend comes out, like when everyone starts saying a saying, or like when a game becomes popular, like he'll try and like, you know, like they'll like, even though they're not into it, they'll do it just to get the views, which I get why they do it in a way, but I've always been brought up to be yourself. Like, if you enjoy doing something, like say I started this channel off MCing, I ain't gonna stop MCing just because people don't. Do you know what I mean? Like, because like obviously everybody, you know, sort of like grime became big, but I wasn't just gonna force myself to start doing grime just because more people were listening to that, because that's not me. That's not what I enjoy doing. You know, I started this channel up to MC. That's my enjoyment, and I still do it for the people out there what enjoy it. You know. So there you go. And we have nearly done this building. Well, we have the roof to do, but in terms of like all the sides and that, and hopefully it should be once we get the roof on, it should show up on the map as well.
And if you don't believe I'm English, look at the size of that man.
Forgot about that. bound for the BMO. When I'm on a mic. Sounds an MCU. Shout out Ricky C. There we go. God, so many stuff's coming through my laptop now. Madness. My laptop's like just getting invaded with all these like notifications. Do you get that, Ant?
What?
Like stuff come through your laptop, like notifications about news and that.
Yeah.
Does my head in sometimes. I don't mind it, but when there like loads of them come through one after the other, you're trying to do something and they're just clicking on your screen, like it's just like, get out of here, man. Alright, we're onto the roof. I don't know what to do for the roof. Well, to be honest, to start with, we should go around one. Is this for the gay Scotchman, Ant? Yeah. I knew when that message popped through and then you went, Steve! As if it's 10 to 8 already. I don't even know where this week's going. I didn't know whether to just put a slab on top, but then I sort of thought, well, isn't that going to be quite boring? Might just do a white roof, I think. You know what, we're gonna check this guy's world out, guys.
Oh, Big Daddy Allen's coming in.
Give me a sec. There we go, we're loading it. You were right as well, Ant. It was actually a second. Alright, let's see what this is. Whoa. Oh, hot air balloon. Alright. Yeah, okay. It's not bad. Hey, you know what? It's not actually that bad. Not gonna lie. Oh, this is actually quite cool. Yeah, you know what? I actually quite like this. Oh wait, hang on. I think I've been in this before. Oh, yes, I think I have. Wait, if there's something in here, then I've definitely been in here before.
The name is what?
I'm not certain though.
The name is Ice Wallet.
Yeah, I seem to be certain that I've been in this map before. If there's a big church, I've been in it before. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Here's a big church, look. But no, there was another bit. If there's another bit, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I'm certainly sure I've been in here before.
That wasn't you singing, was it?
You know what? This actually is not a bad map. Yeah, I definitely seem to remember coming in here before though. That sort of reminds me of Beverly a bit actually. We have a little archway like that.
Anybody want to suck my lollipop?
This is a good map. Go on then if you're offering.
Seriously? I've got a lollipop. Listen. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, I swear I've been in here before, but it's a cool map. Or maybe I've been in a similar map. I don't know. I seem to think I'm sure I've been in here before though. Got like a nice little footbridge there.
I might have been again.
Some of these buildings though are very well detailed. Like some of them would honestly like fit my city scene as well. Because like there is a lot of like buildings from this time that do still like exist today. The church though, I'm loving the church. That has got to be my favourite building here. But no, I'm talking like buildings like this. You can still like use them.
Nathan's choking on cock, I think.
I don't like his traffic light system. I think that is what it's meant to be. It's meant to be like set in the olden days, but I know it's still like... That is nice. Yeah, I like this map a lot. Definitely liking it a lot. Look, there's some more buildings here, look. He knows what... Yeah, the only thing I'd say about the map is he hasn't done much in the way of like any like curves. But other than that, yeah, look, he's got like, and I'd say the bridge is a little, I've seen a better bridge, but other than that, like, I've got to admit though, it is a pretty decent map. But yeah, it is meant to be like an old school. Look, we've got the old car, look, got the little old truck. I just still don't quite dig them traffic lights. But now, that's better. That's a better design. A little bus station, look. Wow. That is pretty cool, actually.
When Steve gets 400 subs, Nathan will shave his porn tats off.
I think I have been down here though already. I think we're just like visiting the same places now. Possibly. Possibly. Hello everybody. My name is Ashley Noble and today I will show you how to brush your teeth because yeah. Thank me later. Lol. Yeah, I gotta dig this guy though, like he's done a awesome job. Definitely. I like that design as well for the telegraph. I think that's what it's meant to be. If not, that would make a good telegraph pole design. Yeah, I don't dig that this bridge as much. Like, I find it just a bit too square in my opinion. But, no, you still got to give it to him. God, how long is this bridge? Ah, there we go. Yeah, you still got to give it to him though. Cracking job. I mean, I guess in a way the bridge don't look that bad from this angle.
Kelly! Kelly, stop breathing again!
Anyway, it's a big map, I will say that.
Kelly, I need some CPR on my penis.
Lol. So there we are anyway, peeps, that's his map. And I think this is where we started with the hot air balloon. Yeah, because I saw this castle, look. Yo Kobe, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a good day today. Gonna jump on and out of this guy's world anyway. Go back into our own. By the way guys, if you do have worlds that you want me to look round in streams, just, you know, comment down below. And then like, towards the end of a stream, I'll maybe possibly make it a thing. Look round your guys' worlds. Like do like an end of stream feature thing. Obviously, like if I'm streaming down in the music studio, then obviously I won't be playing video games, so that won't be possible, but I'm pretty sure you get my idea. But anyway guys, if you just give me a sec, I'm just gonna go on a BRB to the toilet. Cause yeah. Have you ever needed one and two at the same time? Exactly.
Loco. Oh yeah? What school? Steve, you're gonna... Michaela does not give a shit. Fuck it, Kelly, I'm leaving you. I found a 3-man tent.
I think, alright, I'm back, guys. Just delete the BRB sign.
Hell yeah! Fantastic foursome. Nathan, you're not fitting.
There we go. You know how it goes. Will you sing me a sweet lullaby? Let's have some production in here, yeah? Oh, hang on. Little remix posted something. Lineup announced.
I had a friend request earlier. Ash.
What?
3-man tent again.
Oh, I'm literally shaking with excitement. What?
It's found a cube.
What? That is the best remix lineup ever. I cannot miss that. I cannot miss that. Are you having a laugh? I can't. Surely I'm reading this. Nah. What? Oh my day! This is literally the best thing. This is the best remix lineup ever. You actually having a joke? What? Oh my days!
I'm dressing up as Harley Quinn.
Oh, what? You guys on the stream don't understand, right? You guys on this channel won't really know, but what? I literally cannot believe what I am just seeing right here. What? I can't believe it, man. It's not till March next year, but holy Jesus Christ. The acts on this lineup though. Cannot believe that. What? I actually can't believe what I've seen right now. Oh, I just needed a minute to I needed a minute to sink that in actually. Oh.
I want $2 grand.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I can finally, I don't know if I can even explain to you guys yet. I'm still taking it in. Mad. Absolutely mad is this, man. What I'm wondering is how long the event's gonna go on for. What? That is mental. I want to see what people have been commenting. Surely it's had comments already. Yeah.
Instead of babbling on about it, who you on about?
Oh man. Yeah, so basically, if you guys may or may not have followed my other channel, I used to do a thing called Clubbing Year, and I used to like go to raves, and you know I used to like film inside the raves, and I used to about a year ago, well just over a year ago, I used to go to these raves called Remix. They were in a town near me, so it was like quite handy for me to get to, and they had like it was like clubland nights essentially. They had clubland DJs and stuff like that. However, some stuff went down with the venue, and the venue ended up closing and turning into an Italian restaurant. And the events kind of finished because I know the person who hosts them quite well. I'm quite good friends with him, and he couldn't find another venue to host the events. And he found one just recently in Scarborough. He did a clubland where he had Ultra Beat and Flip and Fill. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it. It was like a week before I went on holiday or something, or there was summer and I couldn't make it. I couldn't afford to go in the end. Stuff like that. However, he told us a couple of days ago to maybe a week ago, maybe a bit longer, that he's doing a clubland like a remix number 2 at this new venue, and he's just dropped the lineup, and the lineup is one of the biggest remix lineups that we've actually ever had. And there's like some clubland artists on there that I have never even seen in my life, but there's some like returning ones that have been like to remix before. But all my days, like I cannot believe like how crazy this is right now. Like I actually cannot believe how crazy this is. So if you've seen me stream in the shed, you might have noticed like 2 Clubland posters on the wall in the shed. They were literally posters to them old events. So shall I give you the lineup then, guys? Shall I actually give you the line? Shall I give you the lineup then?
110.
I think you guys deserve the lineup. So first up on the lineup, we have N. What do you think I'm going to say? N. Go on. What do you think? N. N-Force?
Tomorrow.
Am I saying N-Force? Do you think it's N-Force? Are we going with N?
Tomorrow.
Are we going with N-Force, Ant?
Taking to the Halloween party. Fuck off there.
Are we going with N-Force, Ant? No?
Yeah.
No, we're not going with N-Force. Do you know why? Because we're going with Entrance. Yep, the first confirmed artist on the lineup is Entrance. To give you guys a little bit of a familiarise, if you're thinking who the fuck's Entrance. Technically, you might remember a Clubland song called Set You Free. Basically, Entrance was the person what did the song. Next up, we have Anne Van Paul. Is that who it is? I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know who Anne Van Paul is. But however, he sounds quite good. This is where the lineup now starts to get interesting. So we have next on the lineup, we have Dee Dee. You might remember Dee Dee for a classic Clubland song called Forever. I'm trying to picture how it goes for you guys. I know the song, but I'm trying to picture how it goes. I know it's called Forever, but I'm trying to think like what the song goes like. Forever, forever. But I'm trying to think like. I'm gonna have to play the song to remember it. Like that's literally it. So they're performing live on stage with Forever, and they'll also be singing The One as well. That is crazy. Hey, good. Hey, good world, I'm in it. Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, so DD is performing live on stage like holy sugar. I love DD, but to be honest I just can't remember how that Forever song goes. Next up on the lineup we have Flip and Phil. Now I'm sure you guys know Flip and Phil, classic Clubland song True Love Never Dies, and the even more like noticeable classic one, we have Shooting Star. But this is where it gets even better. I've seen Flip and Phil, but next up on the lineup we have Rebecca Rudd. Holy fucking shit, Rebecca Rudd. She's performing live on stage with Sure Feels Good and Elysium. If you don't know who Rebecca Rudd is, she's basically the female singer what sometimes has sung in some of Ultrabeat's songs. She goes by the name of Rebecca Rudd. But that's not where it ends right here. Next we have Andy McCarthy. So Andy McCarthy is a pretty good well-known DJ. And then to top it off with DJ, we have DJ Hixie. So DJ Hixie is back on the lineup. Like, what? This just gets incredible. And that is not it, guys. That is definitely not it. It is also hosted by MC Keys, but wait for it. You got to think of the other MC though. You've got to think of the other MC. I'm gonna like think. You got to think of the other MC, like who's hosting the remix lineup. You got to think of. And before you go commenting, it's not me. Don't worry, it's not me. Well, it'd be obviously sick if it was me, but no, it's not me. But it's another good, well-known DJ. MC rather. So we have MC Keys, obviously. I've seen MC Keys before. It's MC Finchy, man. I seen him at Blackpool Festival. What a remix lineup though. So let me get this straight. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 DJs, 2 live PAs performing, and 2 MCs.
Fuck yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, remix is going all out. Like, that ticket is not going to be cheap, is it? But I can't miss that. I cannot miss that remix night. If I miss that remix night, nah, I may as well shoot myself in the head, man. Yeah.
You live right near me at this precise moment.
Go on then. Fill me in.
2 tickets to Prodigy, £40.
Prodigy? Where's that at?
Yeah, not England.
Oh yeah.
On the 3rd of November.
Oh, I have seen Prodigy. Yeah, I saw Prodigy like when 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago now. It was before. It was before I was old enough to go out drinking. Someone got served and got me a beer. I thought I was so like lucky. What? DD Forever. Alright, yeah, that Forever song. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, that's it. I remember it now. And you remember it, don't you, want?
What?
The DD Forever song. I'm all alone in bed and I can't sleep, I'm feeling blue. I open up my eyes, I know for sure this love is true. Day by day, heart to heart, I know that we can create this game together. This is it.
Barcelona dress.
Will it be? Here we are.
I'm all alone in bed, and I can't
Yeah.
sleep, I'm feeling blue.
Yeah, they've got me muted. I've not heard any of. I can only hear you, Ant. Don't worry.
Try to close my eyes,
And all I'm thinking of is you. Yeah, man. But no, I want to find out who this other person on the lineup is. Who was it, like? Oh yeah, Anne Van Paul. That was it. The name rings a bell. Anne Van... Anne Van Paul, I think that's how it goes. No, it just comes up with Paul Van Dyke. Okay, that's weird. It's because he's got some like weird like... I don't know who it is. But yeah, Rebecca Rudd and all them. What? March next year though. So many people commenting already, like, and it's already had over 5 shares. What? Oh, there's Visit Remix for a chance to win a £50 bar tab. Are you having a laugh, man? Mate, I'd get absolutely hammered, man.
What, 50 quid?
Yeah, probably. Oh, what? I can't believe that though. That is actually sick though. Saying that though, where will I be this time in March? That's what you gotta think. I'm auditioning in December for Britain's Got Talent. I don't know what's gonna go down then. Will I be too busy to go to an event like that? I don't know, you know, will I be like going somewhere else for Britain's Got Talent? Who knows? Or will I be just sat at home streaming now like I always do? That's like, that's what the big question's gonna be. So, what can we say, man? What can we say? You'll have to comment. You comment and think where you think I'll truthfully get with Britain's Got Talent.
Network charge, Steve.
You know?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy myself one of them.
What, Prodigy tickets?
Yeah, both of them. What? I've already bought one.
And who's the second one gonna be for? Wink, wink.
My cousin.
Yo, I told you to join it, invite you.
Oh.
How the fuck would you get here?
Well, my mum. Oh, actually. Oh wait, that's this week.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, I was thinking it was next week. Because then I would've... Yeah, oh, what? That's Thursday. No, yeah.
Sorry.
That's Saturday.
Can you join it?
What?
This brother on Saturday.
I dropped Kane in it.
Train station, a working train station, you know?
Your word?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
From what I hear, you were planning on killing Joe yourself. Kane saved you a job.
You know nothing.
You were the one person Joe trusted.
Stadium.
And you betrayed him. And I will not be making the same mistake.
Stadium's pretty trash though.
I never wanted things to turn out the way they did. I tried everything to stop it.
Of course you did. You're almost as good a liar as Joe was. We were all stupid enough to believe him when he said that he loved Debbie.
Come on,
drop the act, Graham. All he ever cared about was himself. He was a spoiled, selfish brat. He didn't even care about you.
You're wrong. Joe was coming back for Debbie when Kane killed him.
You were lying again.
I can assure you I'm not. Joe couldn't leave Debbie behind. But then Kane found him. How do you think Kane will feel when he finds out the truth?
Is this another mind game? Did Kim Tate put you up to this?
Fuck's sake, watching Corey.
I came here for answers,
I'm Matthew.
and I'm offering you them. You don't have to take my word for it.
I'll see you until Kelly comes downstairs.
Why does he keep leaving joining?
Sorry if that means you have to kill me, but I love Debbie.
They were swearing like hell.
Who was?
Owen.
Oh, forget Owen.
Christine,
We need to talk.
again? Thought you said all you needed.
Things have changed.
So, how did Kane take it when you told him Joe was coming back for Debbie? You didn't tell him, did you? Somehow I knew you wouldn't. But I don't think that leaves us anything to discuss. Already told you I'm not going to drop Kane in it. That's not changed.
It might when Kim turns up. I want you to destroy that recording.
I'm sorry I can't do that. Joe was like a son to me. That was my last memory of him.
I don't believe that's why you've kept it. It's because the power it gives you over Kane.
Told you. Me and Kane are okay. I don't need power over him.
Then promise me you'll never tell him why Joe's coming back.
Maybe Debbie should know. Maybe it would bring her comfort that Joe really did love her.
No. She can never know any of it. She'd never forget.
So yeah, guys, I'm gonna cut the stream here anyway. We're gone for quite a while. I want to chill and play a bit of music for a bit. I haven't really done that the past couple of days, not too well, because been like out in the day and then coming back, and then I've been streaming and you know, all of that good shiz. So there you go. Like, sub, comment, share. Peace.